Hello again, 4th grade. It's Mrs. Boswell, and welcome to day 2 of R-Conrolled Syllables. All right, so remember we took good notes on the other day on just one single syllable AR words. Today we're going to focus on identifying more AR syllable words, along with open syllables, closed syllables, and maybe some even silent E syllables. So we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so we're going to kind of get our notes ready, and it says, do you see more than one vowel? We do hear that a lot, don't we? Every time we hear more than one vowel, we're going to do what? We're going to spot and dot. What are we going to do? We're going to spot and dot. So we're going to say yes, and then we're going to spot and dot. Okay? So I have some words that we're going to spot and dot together. So I'm going to write my first word. I'm going to say C-A-R-P-E-T. All right, so if I'm looking at that word, do you see more than one vowel? Oh, spot and dot, because I definitely do. I see the vowel A here, and I see the vowel E here. Okay, so I definitely can spot those. Now, I need to identify the stuff around it. So, this C is a consonant. This R is a consonant. This P is a consonant. And this T is a consonant. Now, I remember I'm supposed to connect my vowels, so I'm going to connect those. So, let's get started. So, we're going to see, can we identify an R-conrolled syllable? So I'm going to see, are any of those vowels followed by an R? So let's look at this one. Here's an E. Is it followed by an R? No. All right, let's look at the A. The A, is it followed by an R? Ooh, I think I'm going to change this to an R. And let's see if we're right, though. So it's a vowel followed by the consonant R, which makes that R bossy. Okay. The vowel sound is A-R. Ooh, I remember A-R up here is in the middle part. Ooh, I think we just identified that. Okay, so that makes that R sound. Okay, so I've got K-R, car. Ooh, so now I've relabeled that, so I have it labeled correctly now. All right, but this E, it's not followed by an R, so it's not a R-conrolled syllable. But I definitely know this side is R-conrolled, so I'm going to label that R-conrolled. Okay, because I definitely know that this is R-conrolled. But now I've got to figure out this one, so I need to go back to those notes. Let's start with R-closed. So R-closed said it's a syllable, it's a vowel followed by a consonant. Oh, it is. And I realized it doesn't have the helper E, the silent E, like last week. So that's not going to be long. So I think that E is going to be short. So I'm going to give it the sign or the symbol, the short symbol. So I'm going to see p-et, pet. Oh, I think this one we've just identified as, it's got the CVC pattern. What did you identify it as? If you said closed, you are correct. It is a closed syllable. Okay, but now, where do I divide this? So I should go car, et, or should I go car, pet? I know that the C-A-R is the R-conrolled. I think the line is going to go after the R. Should we try it out and see? Let's do it. Ready? Here we go. Car, pet. Put it together. Carpet. Oh, that's a word, correct? Yeah. So did I divide it correctly? Yes, so I would divide it right after the R. So carpet. So I've got an R-controlled syllable and I have a closed syllable. So how many syllables do I have? 2. Nice job. All right, let's do one more example. My next example is T-U-R-N-I-P. All right, so do you see more than one vowel? Let's spot and dot. I definitely do. I notice that there's a U, and I also notice that there is an I, and those are my vowels. I know that T is a consonant, I know that R is a consonant, N is a consonant, and the P is a consonant. And I want to connect my vowels. Okay? All right, so now let's see if I can identify an R-controlled syllable, because that's what we're learning this week. So let's see. Are any of my vowels followed by an R? Did you say the U? You're correct. The U is followed by the R. So I already know I'm going to underline this because I remember that the UR lives on the curve. So what do I want to do to this C? Instead of making it a consonant, we're going to put it as in bossy R. You are correct. So I have CVR and CVC. Okay, so I know that the T says T. The UR lives on the curve and says But now I've got to figure out, what does this I say? So far, I know that TUR is what? What kind of syllable? If you said R-controlled, you are right. This is R-controlled. Okay, this TUR is R-controlled. All right, so let's look at this. I see the I see that it doesn't have a helper E, so I know it doesn't follow the magic E. I know that the I is followed by a P, and if it's an open vowel, it's not followed by a consonant. So I know that when a vowel is followed by a consonant, it follows the short vowel sound, which is the closed. Okay, so I think that says I, so I've got N, I, P, nip. Oh, that is a word. So what syllable did I just identify? If you said closed, you are correct. That's a closed syllable. Okay, so I've identified my syllables. Ooh, how many syllables is that? 2, that's correct. All right, so let's see, but where do I divide it at? Well, this is a VR pattern. I wonder if it ends after the R. But maybe I'm going to do this because I know that this is a word. Turnip, turnip, turnip. Huh, that doesn't sound right. Wonder if I change it. Because I don't think you say turn and then ip. I think it's turnip. Let's try it. Ready? Turnip. Blend it together. Turnip. Turnip. Ah, how many syllables? 2. And did I have my syllables labeled? I sure do. 4th grade. Keep working hard. Today you're going to identify your syllables. You're going to identify vowels and consonants. You're going to identify whether it's an R-controlled syllable, a closed syllable, a magic E syllable, or an open syllable. So really watch those and make sure that you have written on your line to divide the syllable of where you should divide it. All right, good luck today.